Hello children, good morning to all of you. Today is a very important day for us. We are in the last poem contained in our book. Once we have completed the poem, we shall move on to the stories. So, I am here with a poem. The name of the poem is Indian Waivers and it's given on page number 137. A poem given on page number 137. So here I am with the poem. First of all, what we are supposed to do is reading the poem. Then we are supposed to find out the meaning of the difficult words which I have listed them here on the board. Their meaning is given at the end of page number 137. The meanings are also given. Please do copy them and learn them. Go through it, and then I will be explaining the poem to you, and then we will discuss about the poet and the theme. Let's begin with the poet, Sarojini Naidu. The poem Indian Waivers written by Sarojini Naidu. Now, Sarojini Naidu is a very, very famous person. She is a poet, writes poem. She is a reformer. Reformer means a person who brings about a change in the outlook, who brings about a change in the society. She is a political leader. When India was under the British rule, through her writings, she had encouraged and participated in the fight against the British. So she is a political leader and she is our Nightingale. She has been honored with this title, Nightingale of India. She is the first lady to take part in to be the president of Indian National Congress. She is the first lady to be the president of Indian National Congress and also the first governor of an Indian state. Okay, so this is what we know about this famous person, Sarojini Naidu. Today we are going to take a poem called Indian Waivers. Waivers means the person who wave, bunne. Okay, whether we are doing it manually or we are operating a machine, the person who ever waves are the waverers. So, Indian Waivers we are going to learn today. In this poem, you will come to know that they play a very, very important role and in the life of a person. Through all the stages that we pass through, they play an active role in our life. Let's see how. We have three stages in our life. Those three stages, the three stages of life are birth, youth, and death. BYD, birth, youth, and death. There are three stages. Okay. In all these three stages, the waivers play an important role. What do they do during the birth? They wave warm clothes. Birth means babies. For babies, warm clothes are prepared by Indian waivers. When we are young, in our youth, we marry and those women wear the veils. Women wear the veils. It's not listed out there. Women who they wear the veils means the brides wear the veils. Okay, those veils are the cover with which we cover our face on the day of our marriage. It's a happy occasion. Those are also prepared by the Indian waivers. And finally, when we die, the white cloth which is used to cover our body, that is called shroud, are also prepared by the waivers. So waivers, they wave for our birth, during our youth and during our death also. So they play an active role. Our life is divided into three parts in this point, and in all these three parts, the wavers correspond. They wave something special for these three stages of our human life. Okay? So, now what is the theme of this point? The theme is parallelism. Parallelism means equal, same. Our life and the work of the wavers are same, because the wavers work day, morning, evening, night. Morning, evening, night. Throughout the day, in the morning, in the evening, and during the night, they keep on waving. And this is very similar to the three stages of human life. And so it is parallel. In what respect it is parallel? During the morning they wave, and morning is whatever they wave is for babies or for birth related. During the evening, in the morning what they wave are the clothes for the children, which is utilized at the birth. That is the first stage of human life. During the evening time, they wave the bells, which are utilized by the youths, and during the night time they wave shroud, white cloth with which the dead bodies are covered. During the night time they wave, and that is utilized by our third stage of life. So it is very, very parallel. So parallelism between the three stages of human life and the three parts of wavers work day is the theme of this point. Alright? Now, having been present there in the class, I would have taught you the rhyme scheme. But rhyme scheme, for that I need to write the entire poem on the board, which I may later on in a paper I may do. Okay? Not on the board here, but when we shall meet, I shall definitely do it. If not, then in paper I will try to do it later. So, about the poem, the wavers. This poem is actually taken from a volume. Sarojini Naidu had compiled a volume of poems that she has written, and she finally compiled and published in the year 1905 a volume called The Golden Threshold. Where shall I write? Yeah, The Golden Threshold. So this is the collection of a poem. In this collection, this poem was included. So that means this poem is a part of this collection of poetry, a collection of poems. So we have come to know, we learned about the theme, we learned the source, we learned the theme, what meanings are already given there in the book. This is a very simple poem, short poem of only 3 quatrains, 3 verses, and then about the poet also we learnt, and now we are going to begin the poem. So children, are you ready? Yes. Okay, now the Indian wavers. Wavers waving at break of day. What do you wave? A garment so gay, blue as the wing of a halcyon wild. We wave the robes of a newborn child. Now, wavers waving at break of day. Break of day means early morning. Early morning, a question is asked to all the wavers. What are you waving so early in the morning? Why do you wave a garment so gay? Garment are the clothes. Gay means happy. What makes you so happy early morning to wave? What are you waving? And why are you or do you look so happy? Blue as the wing of a halcyon wild. Halcyon wild. Halcyon is a bird. It's a mythical bird. Okay? That belongs to the family of a kingfisher. The color of that halcyon wild is halcyon wild. The color of the wings of the halcyon wild is blue, and blue colored garments were being waved by the Indian weavers early in the morning in the first three lines. And the answer is in the fourth line. The Indian weavers answer, and they say, we wave the robes of a newborn child. Robes are the clothes. We are waving the clothes meant for the newborn child, or which are used by the newborn babies. So in the first verse, what do you come to know? That the Indian weavers are waving clothes for the newborn babies. Children, three stages of human life, and that is the first stage, that is baby's life, or that is called birth. Okay, so these paragraphs symbolizes birth and happiness. Birth and happiness. So the Indian weavers are waving in the morning the robes that symbolizes the birth and happiness. Indian weavers in the morning are waving robes which symbolizes the birth and happiness. Parallelism, similarity. Okay, go to the second verse. Weavers waving at fall of night, evening. Okay, why do you wave a garment so bright? And in the evening time, the weavers have been waving a bright colored garment. And the question is once again asked, why are you waving a garment that looks so bright? Like the plumes of peacock. Plumes are the feathers. Peacock is peacock pihan muzur. Okay, so peacock, it has its wings, and the wings are very, very bright. It is purple and green. These are bright colors. And in the evening, the weavers were waving robes or the clothes which were bright colored. Why are you waving these bright colored robes? Is the question asked in the first three lines by the lady poets or Rhenock Naidu. And in the fourth line, the weavers answer, and the weavers say, we wave the marriage veils of a queen. Marriage veils are the cover with which the queens and the ladies, they cover their face on the day of their marriage. It is meant for the queen, so it has to look very, very bright and attractive. Okay, so in the evening time, weavers are waving robes or clothes or piece of cloth which is for celebration, which is for a moment joyful. Okay, so that means it is the youth, second stage in the life of a woman, second stage in the life of a person. In the evening time, they are waving bright colored clothes which are utilized by the people belonging to the second stage of human life. Now, this paragraph symbolizes life's celebration. That means whatever the weavers are weaving are used to celebrate our life. Now we move on to the third verse. Weavers waving solemn and still. Solemn and still means during the night time. Serious and peaceful and quiet during the night time. What do you wave in the morning? Chill. Chill is cold. During the night when it is cold, in the light of the moon, what are you waving? White as the feather and white as a cloud. And whatever the weavers have been waving, it was white in color. White as a cloud and white as a feather. What is it and what is the meaning of this? Is the question asked in the first three lines of this verse, and in the fourth line the answer is given by weaver, and they say, we wave a dead man's funeral shroud. Shroud is that white cloth which is used in order to cover a dead body. So weavers are waving the white cloth which are utilized by the dead for the dead body in order to cover it. So weavers during the night time are waving white colored shrouds which are utilized at the time of one's death. So does it look parallel? So this poem depicts the parallelism between the three stages in the life of a person and the three parts of weaver's work day. Weavers' workday is divided in 3 parts: morning, evening, and night. In the morning, they weave warm clothes, robes for the babies, that is the birth, first stage of life. During the evening time, they weave bright colored veils, okay, which are utilized by the young people, youth, symbolizes youth. And during the night time, they weave shroud, which is white in color, and that is used for the dead bodies. So we have 3 stages in our life, and in all these 3 stages, weavers play an important role. They actively participate in all the 3 stages of human life, and our life without the weavers is incomplete. So this also depicts the importance of the weavers in our life. Okay? So dear children, we have completed the point explanation, word meaning, the point, the theme, and a little source from where this point has been taken. So with this I wind up this class, but I will be sending some solved answer. Please copy them in your copy and keep it ready for correction. You can submit it as well on my personal WhatsApp number. Thank you.